Hi, I'm Crystal with Moonkin Stitchery, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to make my Bramble Chain Quilt Pattern. The size I will be creating is a throw size quilt measuring at 60 inches by 70 inches. This pattern is available as a free PDF. Link will be down below in the video's description. The fabrics I am using are from Fair Avenue by Bari J and Carved Notches in the color Copper by Katarina Rossella, all from Art Gallery Fabrics. Now let's get started. You will need 42 2.5-inch strips. Art Gallery fabric strip sets only have 40 strips, so I went ahead and cut 2 more from my backing fabric to equal 42. You will also need 2 yards of background fabric. With the background fabric, subcut 42 2.5-inch squares, 42 2.5-inch by 6.5-inch rectangles, and 42 4.5-inch by 6.5-inch rectangles. With your 2.5-inch print strips, select 7 strips and subcut 105 2.5-inch squares. Then with the remaining 35 print strips, cut them in half, leaving you with a 2.5-inch by 20-inch strip. This part you don't need to be fancy. I'm just taking fabric scissors and cutting on the folded line, but at a minimum, you do need 2.5-inch by 20-inch long strips. Because with those strips, you are going to then select 5 of them and sew them together. Depending how large your salvage is, and if you are struggling with the strip set bowing, alternate the salvages on either side when sewing them together. This will help keep it more stable. Then you're going to repeat this and make 13 more strip sets. Then with those strip sets, you're going to subcut 8 2.5-inch by 10.5-inch rectangles. And you will need a total of 105 2.5-inch by 10.5-inch strip sets. Once again, all of this information and numbers will be in that free PDF linked down below. Next, you'll select 5 of those strip sets and then sew them together, creating a 10.5-inch square. And you'll repeat this until you have a total of 21 quilt blocks, and this will be called Block A. For Block B, you're going to take 1 print 2.5-inch square and 2 background 2.5-inch squares and sew them together. Then take 2 background 4.5-inch by 6.5-inch rectangles and sew one to the left and right side of the pieced unit. And then we're going to set this off to the side, as we will take 1 background 2.5-inch by 6.5-inch rectangle and 2 2.5-inch squares in mixed prints. And we're going to sew the print squares on both sides of that background rectangle. And you'll need to make 2 of them, because you will then place one of them on top and the other on bottom, sewing them together, and it will leave you with a 10.5-inch square. All you'll have to do is repeat this until you have a total of 21 quilt blocks for Block B. And now that all of the blocks are completed, in a 6x7 layout for the odd rows, start with Block A, then Block B, alternating between the two. Then for the even rows, start with Block B, then Block A, alternating between the two. And you'll sew your blocks together to form rows, and then lastly sew the rows together to complete your quilt top. And here is what my quilt top looks like all complete. For the backing, I am using a coordinating print from within the collection, and for the thread choice, I selected glide threads in the color salmon. And here is a close-up of my quilt all quilted out. For my Longarm quilters, the pattern I used will be linked down below in the video's description, as I cannot pronounce it. And don't forget, there is a free PDF pattern available down below in the description as well. And I do hope you have enjoyed today's tutorial. If you could please take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified for your next amazing quilt project.